Hi Sagittarius, how are you? This is going to be your May reading. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. It is a collective reading. I'm picking up on multiple energies. If you would like to book a personal reading, you can email me at canceriandivinelightlovetarot@gmail.com. All readings are 1 hour long. I can call you anywhere around the world and discuss you and your person's chart. I will do a natal chart analysis where I tell you what your moon, rising, and Venus signs are, and we will go into your energy specifically. If I say a person or a scenario or a circumstance that does not suit your life, it's going to suit someone else watching. So only pay attention to the things that resonate for you, and be aware that not every single Sagittarius is on the same journey. So I'm going to give you multiple scenarios, and you pick the scenario that suits your life. I'm picking up on an energy of a little bit of an irritation. I feel like you're irritated with someone, irritated with something, irritated with the scenario. Like you're just not feeling yourself right now. Past energy for Sagittarius. Past energy for Sagittarius. You could have a Taurus around you. Past energy for Sagittarius. Wow. Oof, you were dealing with a person who was a super mastermind manipulator. The Emperor in reverse is a mastermind manipulator. So this person will twist and turn things around and kind of create this scenario where they try to make you feel guilty, but where in reality it's them trying to bring you down because they have their own issues and insecurities. That's usually what happens when people bring another person down. It's because they have insecurities themselves. So this person caused you a lot of drama. This person caused a lot of I want to say negative vibes around you, negative energy. Okay, this person could have been a Gemini, a Pisces, a Aries, whoever it was. Doesn't really matter. We don't have to focus on that. But the universe intervened and removed this person from your life. So if you suddenly disconnected or broke up or stopped communicating, it's because the universe intervened and removed the person out of your life. Because the universe recognizes when people don't serve you for your higher good. So you should be happy when things don't work out with someone who you've been struggling with, because that's the way that the universe takes you out of something that maybe you were not able to take out yourself from. Present energy for Saggy. Present energy for Saggy. You're getting 3 cards here, 3 cards here. Okay. Wow, Sagittarius. You have negative people around you. Very fake people around you. You have a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius who might have a hold on your mental thoughts. Okay. But you have someone who's really a super duper piece of what. This person is a mastermind manipulator, King of Wands in reverse. And you had the Emperor in reverse. So this person is really, really not a good person. How can I say it in a nice way? We want to keep this, PG-13. This person is not a good person. This person is a mastermind manipulator. This person is fake. You see how they have like a fake mask on? Okay? So this person wants to portray themselves as a certain way, but you're too smart for them. So you don't fall into those traps of, these games that they try to play. Very hypocritical. This person is a super big hypocrite. This person has multiple double standards. This person, you know, what's good for the goose is not good for the gander, like they say. So, you know, I can do certain things, or I can say certain things, or I can behave in certain ways, but you can't do it. You know, it's a very, you know, double standard, male chauvinistic. It doesn't have to be a male, but like if you're a female Sagittarius, you're dealing with a mastermind manipulator piece of blank jerk. Okay, if you are a male Sagittarius, you could be dealing with this person. You know, this could be a female, but this person has created this Eight of Swords energy for you. Okay, so the Eight of Swords is an energy where the person is mentally trapped within their own thoughts, but this is self-inflicted. So you can take yourself out of that. You don't have to torture yourself. You know, God doesn't put us on earth to suffer. When people don't serve you for your higher good, when people don't treat you the way you should be treated, when people hurt you or attempt to hurt you, remove them from your life. You don't have to take that kind of abuse, because you are created as a perfect image of God, and you should have perfect people around you who respect you and you know, treat you well, right? So if this woman would remove the blindfold, you see how there's like a blindfold on her head, on her face, on her eyes? So if she would remove that blindfold, she could clearly see that there is an opening between the swords and she can release herself. Okay? I remember when, I don't know why I'm suddenly feeling like story time with you, Sagittarius, but I'm feeling guided to say this, so maybe there's a reason and someone has to hear it. I remember when I was studying my master's degree for psychology, the professor talked to us about a study that a group of experimental scientists did. I think it was a Yale experiment, but what they did was they confined a mouse in a very small quadrant, right? And now a mouse has limited capacity. It's not an intellectually, you know, stimulated creature like a human, right? But we do this even though we don't realize it, but we do this. So this mouse had the ability to come out of this confinement because they left a space open where if the mouse had just, you know, dragged its nose around the diameter of this this quadrant, they would have realized that there was a little space they could escape. But instead, the mouse went around in circles and circles and circles until it became so dizzy and probably just like stressed the heck out of itself that it died. So the study was, you know, connecting to psychology in the sense that the human brain, even though it's so advanced, you know, compared to an animal like a mouse, we do the same thing where we confine ourselves through our minds. We have a self-confinement, and it's like a physical torture where we trap ourselves in, you know, staying home or not going out. Well, now we are forced to stay home, but I mean, when life was normal, you could become a person who's going over and over and over, almost like a hamster wheel with your thoughts in your mind. And then this creates this self-inflicted torture, right? So you don't have to feel like that. I could be talking to one person. I don't usually go off on story time, but hey, I'm feeling generous tonight. Future energy for Saggy. This could be you or your person. You could have done this to a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or to a fellow water sign, fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody felt this self-confinement where the thoughts were just so, you know, negative. Future energy for Saggy. Ooh. Okay. So here's this lying, manipulating person that I told you about. I'm telling you, oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Saggy, relax, take a deep breath, breathe. Okay. First of all, you have the devil at the bottom of the deck. The devil, as we know, is the person who was in your life who was lying and cheating and deceiving you, okay? Playing these mastermind games, trying to make you feel guilty, trying to, you know, outsmart you. The Seven of Swords with the Devil card, very bad combination. Somebody had an addiction, okay? Somebody could have cheated on you in a relationship, or cheated you out of money, or even cheated you out of your peace of mind, okay? Cheated you out of your peace of mind, meaning they played these games with you where you had no more peace of mind, because the Seven of Swords is a lying, cheating, deceiving person. Okay, so they could have deceived you, lied to you, cheated on you, whoever. There could have been a Capricorn involved, but this is the Devil card, okay? The Devil card means a toxic, low vibrational person. They could have had an addiction to drinking. They could have had an addiction to sex, drugs, whatever. Lying. Some people have an addiction to lying. Some people have such a pathological lying mind frame. They'll lie about even the dumbest things because this is just their personality. So this person was very bad for you, very toxic for you. This is why the universe has removed this person out of your life. Okay, 10 of Swords behind that. Okay, so this person mentally drained you, emotionally drained you, and was removed from your life. Okay, now, why is the Emperor in reverse? Why is the Emperor in reverse? Okay, this person was a lesson for you. You had to learn a lesson because the universe recognizes when people come into your life and they wrong you, but there's a reason for it, because some people come in as a blessing, some people come in as a lesson. So you were brought into this person's life because you had to learn some spiritual messages or some kind of awaken your mind, body, soul, learn something. You had to spiritually advance and learn, okay? So sometimes we go through difficult experiences where we suffer, but the reason why we go through those things is because it's a lesson. You have to learn certain things to evolve your spirituality and your soul. So you were dealing with a person who was a big piece of blankety blank. I'm not trying to, use profanity at this time. It is 1 a.m. in the morning here on the East Coast. So let's try to keep it cute. But this person was a real piece of work. Lying, cheating, deceiving, manipulating, mind games, making you feel so horrible, and probably was not faithful to you. But this was because the universe had to teach you a lesson, and then the universe removed this person from your life because the universe recognized that this person didn't deserve you. Okay, so the Tower and Judgment means you need to learn some spiritual messages and you needed to evolve your soul. So this is why this person came into your life. I'm not going to dwell on the past. The past is in the past for a reason. Okay, why is the Eight of Swords here? Some of you could have been married to a very low vibrational Gemini. This Gemini could have said to you, I'm busy at work. Meanwhile, they were sleeping with somebody at their job. I could be talking to one person. You could have been, if you are a Gemini female, you are a Sagittarius female and you were married to a male Gemini. This male Gemini was hooking up with somebody while they're at work. So they tell you they're out working. Meanwhile, they're actually having sex with somebody at work. You could have had a Libra who was doing this to you, or you did this to them. Remember, this could be you, Saggy, doing this to them, or them doing it to you, however it resonates. I could be talking to the cross watcher. I could be talking to you specifically. Whoever was feeling this entrapment, okay, it was because the person they were dealing with was very low vibrational. They could have cheated you out of money and you're currently going to take them to court. You could have been married to them and then you went to the court to get divorced, or you have a Libra involved in the mix. You have major arcana Aries, Capricorn, Libra, Gemini, Pisces. Oh my goodness, there's the Seven of Swords again. This person didn't love you purely. This person wasn't pure in intention. This person was not good for you. And this is why they were removed from your life. Because Seven of Swords with the Ace of Cups means they didn't love you purely. Why is the Devil card here? If you stay pure in intention, meaning you don't seek revenge, you don't go and cheat on them because they cheated on you. You don't play fire with fire. You just release them, remove them, pray for them. As hard as that may sound, pray for those who have wronged you, okay? Because let me tell you something. When someone tries to infiltrate a relationship, like here I see that there could have been a scenario where two people were together and a third party was introduced. If you're in a relationship and you're trying to like flirt with someone else's man or woman or vice versa, however, just so that you know, karma is going to come after you and you're not going to be happy because you're going to end up having someone come and do that to you in your relationship. So stay away from this kind of energy. I could be talking to your cross watcher. I could be talking to you. When you see two people in a relationship and happy, don't tap into their energy. Don't. Because here's what's going to happen. And there's so many multiple ways that you can cheat people out of things. It doesn't have to necessarily mean jumping into bed. You could know that a person is in a relationship and then you could be texting them or, you know, flirting with them or talking to them behind the other person's back. This creates karma. And that karma, you must pay karmic debt to the universe. So then the next relationship that you get involved in, someone's going to do that to you. See, if people understood karma, they wouldn't do those things. But people don't understand karma until they learn their lessons and they have karmic debt to pay, and then they suffer, and then they're like, oh, okay, now I get it. And that's when they back off. Why is the Devil card here for Sagittarius? You could have been watching this person on social media. They could have been watching you on social media. So somebody was watching someone on social media. Okay, why is the Seven of Swords here? Okay, if you are a Sagittarius female who was married to a Gemini or a Libra, I'll tell you right now, this person was doing the nasty at work and getting drunk after work. And this is why possibly you have now decided to move away, or you will be, this is future energy, you will be finding this out. I'm sorry to be, you know, giving you this, but sometimes it's good to know things in advance, okay? Forward energy or future energy is that you're going to find out through, and believe me, leave it to a female searching on the internet about her man. We are more precise and accurate than the FBI. But this could be a man too, it doesn't matter. If you are a female Sagittarius or whoever, and you were married or in a relationship with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a Capricorn, I'll tell you right now, somebody's going to find this out, looking on social media, trying to stalk and find out information, and then this is all going to be revealed. So if someone's having a relationship at work, these cards say having a relationship at work, okay, this is the work area, this is the work area, this is the cheating, and there is a toxic, you know, Devil card. So this is all going to be found out, and then someone is going to bounce and leave the scenario, okay, because there's no truth and clarity. This person is not honest, not truthful, no good. If you book a personal reading, we'll tap into the energy specifically to find out what's going on. But I have major arcana Gemini, major arcana Capricorn, major arcana Libra, and Aries. Okay, so let me know in the comments. I have Pisces. Let me know in the comments which scenario resonates for you. Sagittarius, I hope you will have better luck in the people that come into your energy. But always remember that even the bad people that come in, they teach you lessons. They advance your spiritual awakening, and they help you to learn life. Okay, Saggy, I wish you all light and love. If you celebrate Cinco de Mayo. I hope you have a wonderful time with your family. If you are currently fasting for Ramadan, I wish you all Ramadan Mubarak, okay? And I will see you in mid-May. Okay, Saji. Namaste.